thank you for hitting us up here at the Dennis John Show, broadcasting of the WRG. I have a lovely panel here. We're on our second round.
All right, round two.
And I'm going to leave the floor open to Mr. Nate Jenkins, and we're going to kick it off.
Well, I would like to get to, from politicking our way, you know, Barack Obama is my favorite topic. But one of the things I want to talk about really is his legacy going forward, right? And what he's done in this last month of what I call month of victory. Is it pure victory or is it long lasting? I don't think, me personally, I don't think it's a pure victory. I don't think much was slain for him to have this victory. I believe that if it's recorded properly, as it probably will not be, because I don't trust anyone who's in that process of creating history, that said that Mr. 44, 45 is going to be better than all those who preceded him in regards to what he did for the citizenship of America. And unlike most other presidents, he's done more globally, I think, to stabilize the world and avoid conflict, war, things of that nature. Definitely pull us out of harm's way, as the last two presidents who states have put us in harm's way, right?
Well, definitely the last one.
Yeah, the last one, yeah, most definitely.
George W. Bush and his father.
Yeah, they put us in harm's way, and he pulled us out. I mean, the joke was like, it used to be if you want to find Bin Laden, send child support after him, they'll find him. But no, send the black guy, he'll find him. So he ended up sending the black guy, and they found him. Now, here's the thing. I'm a big Barack Obama fan, but I'm also pissed off at black America because we are the election hogs for the general election. We jump out there in droves and we vote, get him in there. But then we don't understand that it's that midterm election where he gets his gas. You know what I mean?
Well, and a lot of that,
hit, we don't jump out there and support him.
A lot of that is not just black American voters, but Democrats in general. The majority of Democratic voters, young voters, college-age voters, women, minorities, including Hispanics and blacks, traditionally do not come out in midterm elections. And you're right, that hurts Democratic presidents big time. So, you saw that, you're right. In the last election, black voters came out at a higher percentage than white voters did.
Right.
Okay? And we know why. We know why. We all know why. It was the black male. It was the black guy.
The blackest ever.
It's just like the comedian said, don't ask me who I'm voting for. I'm the black guy. He's black, I'm black, I'm voting for the black guy.
Right.
But
also, he's a very talented man.
Very talented man.
Very talented.
He could have been green, I would have voted for him based upon his principles, his content, his knowledge. But here's the thing. We, as minorities, we really need to get closer to what we understand to be how this country works, right? In school, we used to have classes like that were demanded before you graduated. I had to take civics.
Yeah.
Civics was a demand class. It was like one of those requirements. You hated it, but at least you walked away with some inkling of, well, how does this thing work? What does it mean for me?
Right.
Now it's become the elective that no one does. There's no more civic teachers. They have to go into the social studies department and find someone to teach civics only if they have the numbers for people registering for the class.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be put as a young adult into an environment that I know very little about other than the way I woke up in elementary school.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's incredibly
so
important.
I don't participate in the political process. As we were speaking earlier, when you go into our great country club, the barbershop, the nice sexy lady walks through, she gets 10 minutes worth of conversation.
And sports
get the other 10 minutes of conversation. I mean, a 30-minute haircut now, and the other one just banter. But if someone says something about politics, we'll scream and shout a few little blurbs, but we won't hold a conversation.
Because it's not a thorough understanding of the political process,
exactly,
which is critical in living in a constitutional democracy, constitutional republic that we live in. You need to know the ins and outs of the political process because it is based upon voting. The voter in this type of environment is empowered to make things happen and make things work. So it's critical that people know that. And just to address the issue that you brought up earlier, I think many Barack Obama's policy initiatives, well, obviously I feel they will be long-lasting. Some of his harshest critics, Paul Krugman, who's a writer for Rolling Stones, has recently last year come out in favor of him. He says, I was wrong. Look at the Affordable Care Act. It is coming out flying colors now. We are having more people sign up. It is saving more money. It is providing more people health care. He's looking at all of the initiatives and all of Obama's policies, and he said in the Rolling Stone article, this is the most successful president of modern times, of our times, with all the different things that he's done and everything that he's been able to bring to fruition. This guy is incredibly successful. So I think, and once again, history is very objective. Historians are very objective. So they will look at things in terms of just looking at the facts of what he was able to accomplish. And if you look at just what he was able to accomplish, we are in the presence of greatness. This is the Michael Jordan of presidents.
I like that.
And this is
I like that. Slam dunk.
This is the scare factor for me. Looking at the next political stepping up, the next lineup of candidates, it's kind of scary because he's so used to having confidence, so dependable there. Now you like Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump. It's like you want another Ronald Reagan in office again. I mean, as a citizen, I'm kind of scared.
You know what this race reminds me of? If you ever went to a baseball game, like the Nats, they always have the dog president's race. With the heads of old presidents. That's what this president race reminds me of. It's a clown event, right? You got right now 16 people on the Republican side of the fence, all racing towards one goal. You got about 4 or 5 of them speaking from the same talking points. Their parties are speaking through their bodies, and none of them are clear front runners at all.
Right. Well, I think the last poll had Donald Trump, Jeb Bush, and I believe Scott Walker.
Anything they do, Donald Trump is not a poll to me. It's a joke. Okay,
he's leading the Republican polls.
So I would like to see him Republican.
Okay, guys, we have to leave it at that point.
Let's just close with this. Vote, man.
Please get out and
vote.
Exercise.
Early and often, as they say in Chicago.
Vote. Please vote. If you don't vote, just vote.
If you don't vote, shut up. Sit down. Go to sleep. Vote.
Definitely.
Here on the Dennis Johnson Show, we believe in community power and empower the community. I have 2 great community leaders here. Mr. Doug Sloan, Ward 4, DC Council. And of course, we have Mr. Nate Jenkins, politicking our way at acrossthefader.biz and acrossthefader.us.
I ran for council. I'm not work for council.
No. He ran. He will be.
We're gonna push him.
We're gonna push him. We pushing him here at WORG Radio, and I'm glad to say thank you to AcrossFader.com network, and of course we are live at Epicurean Company in Georgetown University, Washington D.C. Giving us a great honor the show here at the establishment, and again, I thank you for watching us, and I thank you. And please hit us at AcrossFader.com, our social site. You catch up with all of us. And again, the Dennis Johnson Show thanks you again, and good night and peace.